is Monday morning, about 7:30, just after 7:30. Um, Derek left to take our kid to school really quick, and then when he gets back, we're gonna go to the gym. I really kind of don't want to go to the gym. I did not sleep well last night. I had two dogs that were not feeling very well and kept us up most of the night. And they typically jump on my side of the bed when they need to go outside, so made it really difficult to rest. But um I was in bed most of the weekend because I wasn't feeling 100% and just kind of wanted to be mellow, and so I just kind of worked from bed and watched movies. So today, even though I'm not feeling 100% still, uh we're going to go to the gym so that I can move my body, Derek can get a workout in, and hopefully relieve some of the aches and pains that I have going on. This round of chemo, this chemo that I'm on right now, makes me feel like I have the flu all the time. It's like an achy in my muscles all the time. And so I don't really want to do a whole lot, but it does get a little better when I move. So we're going to go to the gym. Hey y'all, it is about 3:30 in the afternoon on Monday. Um, and I unfortunately have been in bed most of the day. Uh, we went to the gym this morning. That was great. I started having some pretty significant body aches after the gym. And then because I didn't sleep well last night, I really wasn't feeling well most of the morning. We did make it out to run a couple of errands. We went and got some water and a few things to drink. And now I'm just kind of like hanging out in bed, and I feel like I don't have the mental capacity to do the things that I need to do today for the business. So I'm trying to grant myself grace with that. Um, Monday is usually a night that I go and train jujitsu, and I always look forward to it. At the present moment, I don't feel like I have enough energy to do that. And so that's really frustrating. And overall, I'm just feeling really frustrated today. Because I'm just achy and I just overall don't feel great. So I realize that some days will be like this, but as somebody who is on the go all the time and very independent, the fact that I have days like this is just extraordinarily difficult. Hey there, it's about 5:15 on Wednesday, and I am just getting ready to hop into a virtual support group. I had therapy with Derek earlier today, and we went grocery shopping before that. And overall, this week has been okay. I am really, really tired right now, like really tired. This current chemo regimen, the weekly infusions, is starting to build up and really get to me. I've had 4 infusions at this point. This week will be week 5. And I'm tired and just feel achy all the time. Like it feels like you're just at the tail end of a flu always. Like your whole body aches, you feel run down and exhausted. And on top of that, there's just a lot of stress with the business right now as we're coming to the end of the year. We operated at a loss last year as we were still recovering from COVID. And this year, for more than half of the year now at this point, well, actually for exactly half of the year at this point, I have been dealing with a cancer diagnosis. And so I have not been as present in my business as I have been in the past. My payroll has gone up exponentially, and our rent just increased, and we're struggling. And even though I somehow held on to this business through COVID, at this point, I'm really afraid that I'm going to lose the business because of my cancer, which is a shitty place to be. And it's really heartbreaking. This space is my entire heart and soul. I put so much work into it. I put so much love into it, and it's an important space in the community that I live in as well, because we are one of very few businesses in our core downtown that put inclusivity and a social focus on injustices at the forefront of our business. Yoga in and of itself has a lens on social justice, and I really have taken that to heart, and it has definitely cost us some business, but I would rather run my business with integrity and in a way that I know feels good and to the lessons that I know about in the yoga practice more than anything. And so I've done my best to do that. And now it feels like cancer is going to take that away from me, when it's already taken so much. And having a really difficult time with that. I watched this video from a creator on TikTok or something the other day, and she was talking about how for the first time in 6 years, she had a clear PET scan. No surgeries, nothing like that. She is officially in that space of no detectable disease. And for the last 6 months, I've been telling myself that this is just a chapter in my life. I'll get through this. I'll move forward. Everything will be fine. But what I realized, and it struck me so hard when she said this, is that a cancer diagnosis is actually a life sentence. Now, hear me out. Here's what I mean by that. While it is true that treatment can be done and that you can get to that space of no detectable disease, the anxiety from scans, the anxiety of it coming back is always going to be present. The chances of cancer reoccurring in my life are going to be much greater than somebody who has the chances of cancer coming back in my life are going to be much higher than somebody who has never had a disease. And that just really struck me in a very deep way, that even when treatment is done, there will be a lifetime of me being in that survivorship role. And I really want to come out of this with my business and my community and all of that. And at this point, I don't actually know if that's going to happen. That sucks a lot. Good morning. It is Thursday today, and it is just before 8 a.m. I just had to take my kid and drop him off at school, and I decided to go and grab a quick hot chocolate. Today's treatment day for me. Not feeling great today. I feel like I could go back to bed right now and sleep for another couple hours. I'm not sure what that's all about. Yesterday, I felt pretty good all day. And today, I'm just feeling really tired. Speaking of which, really tired. And that's the one thing that I've really noticed with this chemo regimen is that I'm just tired all the time, which sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna go and eat some breakfast and drink some more water and drink my coffee. And then I have to be at the treatment center this morning at 9 a.m. for labs. And then I meet with my doctor today, which will be the first time in 3 weeks that I've met with my doctor to see how things are going, and then infusion.
It's a video. It's not a picture.
I know. Good evening. It is around 8 p.m. on Friday evening, and I just got out of the bathtub. I have been doing this thing the day after chemo. So yesterday was a treatment day for me, and for whatever reason yesterday, treatment really knocked me out. I got home from treatment. I ate some food. I took a gummy, and I passed out for 4 hours, which felt great. I really must have needed it. But it did make sleeping last night a little difficult. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning and with some heartburn, which I have been getting heartburn since I started treatment, and I have heartburn meds for it. but I typically don't take them on treatment day because one of my pre-meds is Prilosec, which is a heartburn medication. But for whatever reason, last night I woke up with heartburn in the middle of the night at 1:30 in the morning. And I did my best to get as comfortable as I could, and I just could not fall back to sleep. So eventually around 2 o'clock, I got up to use the bathroom, and I just came out to the living room so that I didn't wake Derek up because, you know, we live in a really small house and we don't have a spare bedroom or anything like that that I can go into to sleep. And so I just came out here to the living room, to my desk, and did a little bit of reading and watched a show until about 3:30 in the morning when Derek got up to go to the bathroom because the dogs were sad that I was no longer in the bedroom. And so then I went back to bed and I kind of drifted in and out of sleep until around 6:30 this morning when I had to get up. Anyway, so about 3:30 in the morning, I finally went back to bed and slept on and off until around 6:30 this morning when I had to get up so that we could get our kid to school and I could get ready to go to the studio today. So I spent most of the day at the studio today, doing some bookkeeping and admin work and just being there so that the space could be open. And then I got home around 4 o'clock and ate a snack and am just feeling really super fatigued. So one of the things that I've been doing, you know, the day after chemo and a couple days after chemo is taking a warm detox bath. So I take a bath that has a combination of mineral salts, sea salts, and magnesium flakes in it, along with some beneficial oils for my skin. It's greatly helped with the aches that paclitaxel causes in my body, as well as my chemo skin. So all chemo treatments are cumulative. You know, I'm about halfway through my chemo treatment, which means that up to this point, I've had 9 cycles of chemo, and I have 7 cycles left to go. So 7 infusions total left to go, and I've done 9 infusions already. And I'm doing everything that I can to protect my skin, protect my muscles, and my joints. And so there are some supplements that I'm taking to help with that. And then the baths have also helped a lot. Derek's at jujitsu tonight, and I was going to go to jujitsu because I didn't get the opportunity to train this week because I just wasn't feeling great. But that fatigue creeped in, and I decided to stay home and take a bath and take care of myself instead, in that way. And now that I'm done with that, I ate a pretty late lunch, early dinner, so I'm probably just going to have a little snack and drink a bunch more water because I don't think that I drank enough water today. And then I'm going to read and just chill out for the rest of the night. Real exciting Friday nights when you've got cancer. It's calling me. Mom. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, can I call you back in a couple minutes?
Sure.
All right, I love you.
Bye. I love you too. Bye.
Bye. Mom calls my phone in the middle of this video. What are you going to do?